Hey guys and gals, I'm Psionic Arrow, and this is the Tier 6 Japanese heavy tank, the OI. And I'm platoon with a friend of mine in the VK3601H, which used to be a medium tank but has now been delegated to a heavy tank. And I've just noticed that a couple of our KV vehicles just fell off the bridge. So that's one Tier 6 and one Tier 5 vehicle off the team already, and it hasn't even been 30 seconds. Or maybe it has been 30 seconds. But it hasn't been a minute yet. So this vehicle, very slow, very large, and it is fairly well armored. 150mm thick on the front, 150mm thick at the back, but only 70mm thick on the side. So the side is where you are weakest. Frontally, it's your turret. Even though it's 150mm thick, you have very flat panels on the turret. And if you turn your turret a little bit to the left or to the right, you are presenting a completely flat surface to the enemy. They don't even have to look for weak points on your hull armor, because your turret armor is much easier to penetrate. This cannon, pretty good, 175mm of penetration, which is the same as Tier 7 Russian heavy tanks. And it has 300 alpha damage, so not the same kind of impact you would get, but this is still a Tier 6 vehicle. Tier 6 vehicle, I'm not sure if I said that properly, but 300 alpha damage is very good at this tier, especially when you're top tier. When you are facing tier 8s though, it could be a little bit of a problem. It's still a good chunk of health, but you're very slow. Aim time is not that great. I'm not sure about the exact time, but it does take some time to aim. And if you want to make it a little bit quicker, you do have to stop the vehicle. I'm not sure what I just shot there. He could have been behind a rock or something, and that's what I just hit. Reload time, not too bad. Here we go, a KV-2. It is more known for its use of HE rounds, which some people might think to use on this vehicle. It's kind of similar, but the high explosive rounds on this cannon, 53mm of penetration, 360 alpha damage. So really you should only be using it against very lightly armored targets, which include most of the open top tank destroyers. So with the slow speed, it does take some time to get to your destination, and in fact sometimes you'll reach that point and find that the battle's been over and you are about to get surrounded by the enemy team, which isn't that great. Thankfully on this map, the artillery didn't really concentrate on me, but I have found in other matches that the artillery do like to concentrate on an OI. It's very slow, predictable movements, and it is very large, so it's an easy target to hit. It doesn't really, I mean, they could splash near you and you would still do some damage because of that low 70mm of armor on your side. Now, oh there we go, I've got my target there. And just a little bit of damage on most of the enemy team, and I can take him out with the remaining health, with their remaining health. Another thing to note is that in most maps, if you are halfway across the map and the enemy team starts capping, you will have a very hard time getting back in time in order to reset. So hopefully somebody's spotting and you can get in an HE shot in maybe. This vehicle does hold 100 rounds of ammunition, so I do take quite a lot of armor piercing, the premium armor piercing rounds, and of course the HE rounds as well. Don't really think I've ever used all the ammunition. So right now I'm trying to bait the Nashorn into shooting me. I'm not sure if he can spot me or not, but this is a very unstealthy vehicle. So perhaps he went across to the other side of the map. There's a Matilda, quite a small target, but if I give it enough time to aim, I should be able to hit it. That isn't to say that you could still have misses with this vehicle. I have found that I tend to shoot this cannon before it is fully aimed because I really want to get going again. It just takes a long time to stop, aim, fire a shot, and maybe you'll hit it, maybe you'll miss, but you are wasting time, or I feel like I'm wasting time when I'm not moving forward. Oh, there's a T-14. Maybe we can get a... Nope. Never mind. Now, onto the cap circle. There is at least one enemy vehicle on there. Hopefully I can spot them, or maybe the SU-100Y can spot them. Who knows? But I have the more health. In fact, I'm at 100%, so that's really nice. Nobody's actually shot at me. Stook 3G. Alright, he's behind cover, or he's out of direct line of sight from me. There's the KV-1. Gone. I'm pretty sure it was the SU-100Y that spotted him, because he was coming around on the other side. Oh, taking a shot from the Stook 3. I'm guessing I'm gonna get shot too. There it is. Because we've been spotted. But now, can't spot me anymore. So, that was a miss. Let's see if I can get another shot in. There we go. Now for that Nashorn, don't know where that guy's hiding. But I feel confident with the amount of time we have left that I can just peek out, get shot, it doesn't matter. We have a lot of time to cap. And who's gonna spot it? It's actually funny that the artillery on our team is the fastest vehicle out of the remaining vehicles. The VK being second, I think. Oh, there he is. Just a small sliver, but I still managed to hit. So that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button, leave some comments, and I will see you in future videos.